How about them Browns? 9-3, winning record for the first time, or not a winning record. This is the first time they've started 9-3
since
1994.
Oh,
94.
Wow. First winning record
since 07.
Since 07.
Yeah.
Since 94?
94.
Who's the quarterback back then? Vinny Testaverde?
Yes, it was.
Oh, man.
Testaverde beat...
Playoff tickets in anticipation. When's the last time you saw that? Never.
Never in my life.
Never in my life.
Well, actually, I take that back. People were buying tickets when we signed Odell.
Yeah, they were.
But it was like
But
so
it didn't
bad.
happen. They were just reserving them.
So Vinny Testaverde and the Browns back in 94 beat the Patriots. It was the last time the Browns won a playoff game with Bill Belichick as our head coach.
And that was against his current team.
Against his current team, yes.
That's funny.
Right? All right, so Browns 9-3. In that first half, they dominated the Titans.
Nick Chubb, man. Whew.
Nick Chubb didn't have a great game.
Yeah, but he had a couple good plays.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield
Most of
had
his
a
plays
great
were
game.
explosive.
His runs was just dynamic.
Donovan Peoples-Jones, man.
Yeah, he played good too. Finally looked like the guy we drafted.
Yeah.
He looked like the guy was back in that team up north.
Yeah.
He
And will this
looked
be...
like a good player.
Here's a little question for you. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about what offensive player has really been good that came out of Michigan, and there hasn't been really any.
Might be Donovan now.
It will be Donovan?
Could be.
It could be.
He needs to
Mike?
have a
For
lot
your
more
sake,
games.
it'd be good.
Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it, but Baker Mayfield looked phenomenal. Best game of his career by far
yeah.
I agree.
in the NFL.
They were saying today that's the best game he's had since it said Oklahoma on his jersey.
Yeah.
Which I agree.
Is he the guy for the future for the Browns? I
Yes.
still say no.
He's got to do it more consistently.
Right. He's got to show he can put these games together, have a few of them in a row, because he had 350 yards in the first half, and he's only had more than 200 yards in a game, like 4 or 5 times
a couple
this season.
times.
This is the
So
way.
I'm still saying no.
This is the way I'm going to put it, and I don't know how else to put it, but you know when somebody has a real addiction to something and somebody close to them or whatever says that's not the answer to your problems, well, like, that's Baker Mayfield. Like,
He's not the answer. He's a temporary solution.
But he'll work out until the real answer comes along.
Right.
Like, it'll work until...
However, I do have to pose this. Since the Browns were reinstated as a football team in the NFL, is Baker Mayfield the best quarterback of the modern Browns history?
Probably.
Yeah.
By far, right?
Yeah.
Better than Spurgeon Wynn.
Better than Tim Couch.
Better than Tim Couch.
Tim Couch was...
His couch got to the playoffs, though.
Yes,
Better than Brandon
but
Whedon.
I pulled on Sunday. I was pulling up statistics. Baker Mayfield. Well, actually, Tim Couch finished with a touchdown interception ratio less than 1. Baker Mayfield's is like 1.4, I think, at the moment. So it's not bad. Baker Mayfield has a higher completion percentage, and he has more wins now, and he only has less passing yards. So Baker Mayfield statistically has a better career so far than Tim Couch. And obviously, they have a very high chance for the playoffs this year, so Baker Mayfield will be the second quarterback to lead the Browns to the...
they're going to be in.
To the playoffs.
Who's that for... who was that guy?
Tim Couch.
No. 2007. Who was that quarterback? Kelly Holcomb?
I don't remember who it was.
No, they had Brady Quinn.
It wasn't
Brady Quinn.
Derek Anderson.
It wasn't Brady Quinn.
I always liked Derek Anderson.
I like Brady Quinn, but he wasn't the guy.
I didn't like Brady at all for the Browns.
Yeah.
So this was actually most points and a half in franchise history for the Browns. That includes all of the Browns' history going back.
They were unstoppable in the first half. They just
Right.
did whatever they wanted.
Oh, yeah, by far. And they only scored 3 points in the second half, which was kind of insane.
2007.
But they were actually 4 points shy of the NFL record for most points in a half, held by the Ravens at 42. So, clearly, the Browns can be a very good team for half of football.
They're going to be in the playoffs. Their last 4 games
Well,
are going to be the
actually, I
Ravens,
have the
Giants,
playoff
Jets,
right
and
here.
Steelers.
They clinched the playoffs with an 11-win season and a win over the Ravens.
Yeah.
Unless the Ravens lose again before that matchup. Then the Browns will have it with a 10-win season. So the Browns, theoretically, are 2 wins away from clinching the playoffs.
Unless they just lose out, which
isn't
should
likely
happen,
against
but
both of the New York teams.
But the Steelers could do it. Or, the Browns could do it.
Right. Steelers could do
Because
it
they're the Browns.
Steelers, last half of the season isn't that easy, though. You guys got a rough finish.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm looking. It was actually... Let's see.
Yeah, so they got the football team today, which they should win. Bills, at the Bengals, which they should win. Colts is a tight... Or going to be a good one because the Colts have been pretty good this year. And they got to go to Cleveland. And, they blew out Cleveland last time, and you think it's going to be closer this time.
Probably will be, but Lamar Jackson's now back for the Ravens, too.
So the Browns, they weren't in the playoffs in 2007. That was the last time they were above. They had a winning.
They had a winning record.
Yeah,
they weren't in
they
the
were
playoffs.
10-6.
That's what I said.
The last time they were in the playoffs was 2002.
Yeah. With Tim Couch.
With Kelly Holcomb was the backup, and I think Kelly Holcomb played in that game.
Oh, he might have been.
Yeah.
That's very possible. But Tim Couch got us there.
Yeah.